You ever notice how your brain takes on different personalities depending on how stressed you are? Like, one day it's a lawyer ready to argue with everyone. The next day it's a marathon runner planning escape routes. And then sometimes it just flatlines like, nope, we're done. That's not random. Those are ego states, and they're directly tied to your nervous system. Today, I'll show you how your ego's different voices are actually body states in disguise: fight, flight, and freeze. And once you know this, you can start catching yourself in the act and get out before you spiral. First up, fight mode. When your nervous system goes into fight, your ego hires the lawyer. This isn't the calm, collected lawyer from TV dramas. This is the over-caffeinated, ready-to-sue anyone type. How the lawyer shows up in your head. Objection. That's not fair. I'm right, and I will prove it. They will not get away with this. Or even at yourself. Why didn't I do better? I should have nailed that. Your body is fired up here. Tight jaw, hot chest, fists clenching. And the lawyer starts building a case, point by point, against whoever or whatever feels like the threat. The preoccupation here is control. The lawyer says, if I can win this argument, if I can prove I'm right, if I can dominate, I'll be safe. So if you catch yourself rehearsing comebacks in the shower, or mentally writing legal briefs while you're supposed to be sleeping, that's not you being petty. That's just your nervous system in fight mode, and the lawyer running the show. Now let's talk about flight. This is when your ego turns into the traveler. You know the type, always planning the next trip, always convinced happiness is one zip code away. How it sounds inside your head. If I just move, I'll feel better. I should quit this job, start fresh somewhere else. If I stay busy, if I keep moving, the bad stuff won't catch me. Your nervous system is revved up here, heart's racing, breath is shallow, legs are restless, and your ego's like, let's go. Pack your bags. We'll outrun this problem. But the traveler isn't really after adventure, it's after escape. It tells you that safety is always somewhere else, never here. Which is why, in this state, your thoughts are obsessed with leaving. The room, the job, the relationship, sometimes even your own emotions. So if you catch yourself mentally moving cities at 2 a.m. or ghosting people like you, just joined the Witness Protection Program. Congratulations, your inner traveler has taken the wheel. And then there's freeze. This is when your ego pulls out the possum. You know possums, when danger shows up, they don't fight, they don't run. They just flop over like, nope, not today. How the possum talks in your head. What's the point? It's hopeless. If I just stay really still, maybe this whole situation will go away. Let's just binge watch 47 episodes of something and pretend life doesn't exist. Your body here is low energy, heavy, blank, and the possum steps in like, shh, don't move, don't feel. If you go quiet enough, the danger won't see you. The preoccupation here is invisibility. The possum thinks safety equals disappearing, not making eye contact, not speaking up, not trying. It's kind of like your Wi-Fi goes out. 1 second you're online, streaming, functioning. The next second, total shutdown. And just like with Wi-Fi, the possum never gives you a warning. It just goes, surprise, we're offline. So if you've ever found yourself staring at the ceiling, numb, doing nothing while your brain whispers, we'll just wait this one out. Congrats. Your inner possum has flopped over and is playing dead. And finally, the regulated state. When your nervous system is calm and steady, your ego doesn't need the lawyer, the traveler, or the possum. Instead, it calls in the CEO. The CEO is calm, clear, and decisive. It sounds like, let's take this one step at a time. We don't need to overreact. We've got this. I can stay here, breathe, and lead. The preoccupation here isn't control, escape, or invisibility. It's direction. The CEO isn't scrambling for protection because safety is already present. So here's the whole cast. When you're in fight, the lawyer storms in, arguing with everyone. In flight, the traveler is planning the next great escape. In freeze, the possum flops over, playing dead until danger passes. But when you're regulated, the CEO runs the meeting, grounded, connected, and actually in charge. The trick is simple. Listen to your thoughts. If you catch the lawyer, the traveler, or the possum taking over, that's your cue to pause, breathe, and invite the CEO back into the room. Because at the end of the day, those characters aren't the real you. They're just your ego trying to protect you.